Hey guys, Krystal Dahaba here. I am here for another weekend art night. So 2 in a row, woohoo! That always makes me happy. So today I've got a flip cup pour for you guys. Quote unquote, I'm always saying this, I have never done this before. I have done lots of just kind of dirty pours. I've done the like the Dutch pours. I've done the flower, the reverse cup bottom pours. I've done like all of these things, but I haven't actually done the flip cup. So I figured, why not? I have a 12 by 12 canvas prepared for everybody, and I have a bunch of different paints that are kind of, to me, they kind of say fall. I love fall. I love the change in the weather. I love the change in the leaves. I love the change in the outfits that I get to wear. I love the thought of fires. I love absolutely everything about fall. So I thought I would pick some fall colors. So let me show you, but before I start with the colors, and I've got Creative Inspirations. This is Payne's Gray. So it kind of reminds me of my favorite Amsterdam Phthalo Blue color. So I thought, hey, this will be fun. I have Amsterdam Deep Olive. So these are kind of fall, right? And then I've got Creative Inspirations Orange Yellow. Now that is definitely fall. And if you try to argue with me, you will be wrong. So then I have Creative Inspirations Crimson. Also another fall color, you know, the change of the leaves. I have Burnt Sienna by Creative Inspirations. Also a nice color. And then for giggles, I won't say the other word, but for giggles, I've got some DecoArt 24 karat gold. And I have, I think it's Craftsmart Metallic Onyx. Not really a fall color, but I thought I'd throw some like sparkly black in there because why not? And then I have Craftsmart white. So just pure white that I'm going to throw in there as well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of these little cups. I don't think I'm going to use all 6. I think maybe I'm only going to use like 4. But what I figured is I could pour into the cups. I could pour, you know, a few of them onto the canvas, and then if I need more, then I can like fill another cup and pour it and see how it goes. So give me a minute, like always. I'm going to flip the camera around and get set up, get some gloves on so my hands don't look like trash, like my daughter always likes to tell me, and I will be right back. We're gonna start with, I think, 4, because these are really small. These are only like little mouthwash size cups. I don't know if you can tell how big they are in the video or not, but here's a pair of like regular scissors, and here's like the cup, so you can see it's really, really small. So I'm gonna start with 4 for sure, and then if I need a 5th or a 6th one, we'll do that. So I guess, what's everybody else's favorite thing about fall? Like, do you like pumpkin spice lattes? I mean, I don't really know too many people who don't like pumpkin spice lattes, so hopefully the answer to that question is yes. Is it the football games that aren't really going on right now? What is it? What do you like about the fall? Tell me in the comments below. So this is the what did I call it? It's something gray. The Payne's Gray. I can't even read my own handwriting. So I'm going to start with the Payne's Gray in all of these. Okay, so to contrast that, I'm gonna go straight for the orange yellow by Creative Inspirations, because why not? Why not go bold, right? So I don't really like professional football, but I do really like college football. So I'm kind of, not happy that there's no games. I'm also a really big baseball fan, but baseball hasn't been that exciting since COVID. But thankfully, my soccer now, my girls play soccer. My husband and I coach their soccer. I'd say thankfully and not thankfully it's going on, because, and the not thankfully comes just because there's so many precautions that we have to take. This is just the white, the regular white. I'm just going to put a little bit of this in here. But there's just so many precautions that we have to take. It almost makes game day really difficult. You get out there, you want to coach the kids, and they're young kids, and you want to coach them, and you want to be able to tell them what to do, and they can't for the life of themselves hear you, because you've got a mask on your face. They're on a field. There's road noises. There's parents yelling at them. It's just a little bit different this year, but I'm happy to be out there. This is the Amsterdam Deep Olive, but I'm happy to be out there. I'm happy that the kids can get some of their energy out. My kids are doing the virtual learning online, so I don't know what everybody else's kids are doing, but it's been an interesting year. Now my daughters are a little bit older, and so they have dealt with the virtual school like a couple of pros, which I'm really happy about. This is the Creative Inspirations Crimson. They've handled it like a couple of pros. Like, this is no big deal, and I think they really like it. They miss some of the social interactions, but since they already had friends and they'd been in school, they're still getting the social interactions. They're getting the soccer social interactions. So I think my daughters are doing pretty good. I think that the program the school chose for them could maybe have been a little bit better, but who am I to say what's better and what's not? So I'm going to go back to the white just a little bit. I'm trying not to do too much white in here. There we go. Now I'm going to the Creative Inspirations Burnt Sienna, because fall. So how are your kids doing? If you have kids, are they succeeding? Do you feel like you're losing your mind? Are they too young to really grasp what's being required of them? What's going on in your corner of the world? I know my niece and nephew, they are twins. They are 5, and they're experiencing school for the first time in this virtual environment, and I don't think it's what either of them expected, so I know it's been very difficult on them. This is the 24 karat gold by DecoArt. Yay, DecoArt, you make some of my favorite things. But yeah, I know it's been very, very difficult on my niece and nephew. I would like to see some improvement in the programs that our county locally have put out there. But I know everybody's working really hard, and we're trying to make the best of this weird situation. So it's not like I'm blaming anybody. They only had so much time. This is the Creative Craft Smart Metallic Onyx. We only had so much time to put together a school program and get it running. But I think for kindergartners, they would almost be better on an online website like ABC Mouse or something crazy like that. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the Payne's Gray now. Get a little bit more of this in here. But yeah, I'd be interested to hear how other people's kids are doing, if you've got younger ones, if they're struggling. I feel like the younger ones really, out of everyone, the younger ones need to be in school. The older kids, or kids who need more hands-on approach in their teaching, then sure, they could be in school too, but definitely like kindergarten through like second grade should be in the building, socially distanced to the best of their abilities, and getting a better education, because this is just very hard on them. All right, going back to the deep olive. I am really hoping this turns out well. I'm loving my fall colors. So for my oldest daughter, she says that Halloween is her, this is the crimson, she says Halloween is her favorite holiday, which I always laugh about because I'm like, Halloween's not really a holiday. But she says Halloween is her favorite holiday. And as I'm looking into these cups, I'm like, oh, I'm seeing some Halloween in here, like some candy corn colors and stuff like that. So this ought to be an interesting piece. All right, so I am going to put the burnt sienna in just a little bit. I'm gonna go back with my 24 karat gold. Thank you again, DecoArt, for making the best paint colors on the planet. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm not even gonna lie right now, I'm so nervous about how this flip is gonna happen. But we live and we learn. So on the count of three, count with me. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. And then 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Oops. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna let these sit here for a couple minutes. I know I moved this one. I just kind of wanted to see what it would do if I moved it. Again, you know, first time doing this, so I like to kind of experiment. What I can tell you is these colors are so cool, and the cells that I'm getting out of this side already are absolutely incredible. And you can see so much of that DecoArt 24 karat gold in there. All right, so there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Oh my goodness. I think that's about all I'm getting out of these cups. The insides of these cups are beautiful. All right, so let me torch this real quick. Okay. So we are gonna try to move it. I'm trying not to let too much of this paint go over the side. I mean, it's definitely going to run over the side. I'm glad I only went with 3 cups. Not sure if you guys can see it. It's looking really pretty. I am going to try to get a little bit more off that edge over there. Come back. I'm sure you guys can't see this too well. I only have one of my lights up right now. I'm waiting until we get this basement finished with my new storage area to get the second light up, which should be coming soon. Maybe tomorrow. All right. This is really cool. It's really, really, really cool. I like how the crimson almost looks. It's got a little bit of pink here. And like how you've got some cells popping up all over the place. Don't see any unpainted spots. Oh, this is really neat. It's a lot different from, most of the stuff I've been painting lately, but that's not a bad thing. It's very cool, very colorful, and definitely screams fall. Really pretty. I'm going to bring you guys down for a closer look. And then I have just gotten a little bit of inspiration. I'm going to try one more project, and with some of these same colors, not the exact same colors, not a flip cup, but something similar, to see what I come up with. All right, guys, here it is. It is so beautiful. It's like waves of fall. It has everything in there, from the changing leaves to the changing of the grass and the changing of the different flowers that we see blooming. I mean, it has all those colors and more, and I just think this is really, really neat, and I hope you guys like it too. And like I said, if you ever see anything on my videos and you want to grab it before it goes up on Etsy, just email me at krystal.dahaba@gmail.com and we can work something out. Otherwise, I'd love you guys to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, and hopefully we can get to know each other, and I'll get to see you some more soon. All right, thanks for showing up today, guys. Bye.